So I don't remember, because I never actually saw the movie, but you're telling me that like there was the clip where he says, "I love the Power Glove. It's so bad," right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, kiss it, or
For some reason in my memory he does, but he doesn't.
I really hope that even though it probably didn't actually happen in the movie, that there's some videos or something out there, a fan animation or something somebody's made where they like took the kid, like he used the mouth, he made a mouth with the thumb, like, you know, hand puppet style, practiced making out with the Power Glove.
Fred Savage is staring at him. Why are we here?
Keep your Power Glove to yourself.
There's gotta be some wizard slash fic out there that someone's made up.
Oh
just
man,
the bad guy in the Power Glove.
The Power Glove, he's cranking with ease. Oh hey everybody!
Oh, I didn't see you there.
This is Bobo the Vulture.
And I'm Zerfall.
And now I really wish we could get to Hamburg so we could see the hamburger helper and ask him about the Power Glove. But I guess our actual mission in this, which is let's play together, even though it's a one-player game, Uncharted Waters New Horizons, Otto Baines' story.
You should probably hit select really quick.
Select?
Yeah. Well, maybe it doesn't work in the...
It's start is the thing.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I know.
Alright, we're all good.
You raised the alarm last time, but I didn't start.
Everything is right in the world.
Well, because it's the thing I unintentionally ended up doing with my first playthrough of this, too. Although you're right, I should save the game, because it's been a while since I saved the game on camera, so that people can see what's really going on. Phew. Boy, that Power Glove really takes it out of you. But our mission, as apparently is our default in this particular playthrough, but was to 14 days, because we took on all of that food and not a whole lot of water.
And water is more important to survival, as Bear Grylls will tell you.
Whoa. Who are you, Bucky? Oh, you're Julian. Carry on, Julian. And who are you? Oh, all our rowdy Dutch friends are over here tonight.
I don't know, heading home or out to sea. If this is a Spanish, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh.
Spanish merchant fleet. I'm tempted to...
He looks too smarmy, we can't let him get away with it.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily have to take any of his ships. We could always just take his goods. Whatever goods we can get from him, and then just continue.
I mean, the ships are still
shoving
worth
off.
money. They're almost as worth as much as the galleons, and we're barely out of port.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would be wasteful to just sink all the ships.
If you
Wait a
sink
minute,
them
how
on
did he end
purpose,
up my
it's called
first mate
scuttling.
again?
Oh, everyone gets shuffled around when you make them all captains.
Stop your ship or we'll attack. You specifically, Juan Santana, know this routine by now.
Well,
Where is
depending
this
on
flag
how the
at?
wind's going.
Oh. Are you just gonna cast your sails like that? Come on, guys. You're not doing yourselves any favors that way. Maybe they'll have some nice trade goods. Wow. These guys are dead set on wiping out their own fleets.
Sometimes they, they just figure if they throw enough guys at the problem, it'll go away.
I wonder if I should just attack him to death.
These ships do have way less crew normally on them than our ships, so it should be pretty quick to do.
Yeah. Although we did just save, and duels are a more painless way to go about it in terms of loss of life.
Mm-hmm.
And now I know a little bit more about what we're doing. We want to strike whenever we can. And he's got a bastard sword as well, so I'll want to block whenever he starts going at us, yeah?
I think so.
Well, let's see what happens. Got a real good block, so... Yeah. Say your prayers, Suave.
Oh, you saw that coming.
Well, I suppose that's only fair. And he got a small amount back. So,
we do have a pretty strong thrust. No, it's probably really worth... So, apparently the way this works is, depending on the sword you have, certain swords, you divide the number by what it is. So... Like on a slashing sword, on slash, especially if it's a very powerful sword, you'll get like 100% of your slash power. If you do a thrust, you'll probably get like 40% of it. So the 8 actually turns into a 3 or a half, or probably rounds up to a 4.
Okay. So we're probably still just as well off doing a 4 slash or 4 strike as anything. You're doomed, buddy.
Foolish as parrying.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna block again, I guess. Middle of the road block. It barely matters what we do now. You're just going down, friend, unless you stop us specifically. Wow!
Oh, how's he even holding on?
Clinging on to life. Maybe I should do the best parry possible.
Could work. I mean, last time he did that, he ended up thrusting. Not this time, though.
Well, okay. It's fine, though. We've got... You don't have any more strikes, so...
No,
well, I mean, we've got this weak sauce one.
No, but the lash might... we got a 7 there.
Yeah.
There we go.
And this will level up our fighting ability, won't it?
Probably. And now we truly know why 6 is afraid of 7.
Yeah. Alright, the enemy's flagship ran up the white flag. Do it. Yeah, it has a full complement of crew. Alright.
We could always take these south as well and go to Lisbon. That's where the Lisboners live.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, and sell them there instead, and that way we're closer to Spanish territory to take on a battle fleet, if that's in fact what you have to do to meet the king's requirements.
Oh,
I want to be
so excited to call it #Jack.
Could always use the next name for the numbers.
That's true, but that seems like effort.
That's a little bit of overkill. It would have been fewer buttons than pressing backspace 5 times.
Woo! Alright, one more. Of course, the other thing I'm not positive about in this is, do you get the same amount for selling a ship no matter where you sell it? Because I know the economies of the ports have some variance on things like what kind of ships they can make, what kind of ships will be available for sale.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a slight difference, but I don't think it's too major for especially these less expensive ships.
Alright, we're gonna continue our mission of just filling up with food endlessly. And then with our 3 jack ships, we can get some more food and at least a small additional amount of water. But it's mostly just going to be about keeping these bad boys fed.
Yep.
The unloading area, which in this case is the ocean.
Yeah, we might leave it adrift on some of those ghost ships.
Ooh, spooky ghost ships. Alright, how are we doing in terms of our crew right now? Jack 3 is slowing us down.
Oh, man.
I kind of want to just hobble home. We're not that far out, and the currents are always with you when you head this way.
We could always double check too to see if the king will accept a merchant fleet as a.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, they're the ones that are the closest to, you know, getting all up on our turf. Alright, before I forget, let's go ahead and reassign the crew, or transfer the crew off of those old ships, or off of the jack ships. None. You get no men. You lose. You get nothing. Alright. Is Jack is like, alright, Cesara's like, how many men will you assign to my ship? 0. Is this okay? Like, I'm not asking for confirmation one way or the other. I'm just trying to figure out, like, is this actually something that will work? I don't really know.
Are you allowed to do this? I thought it was against union rules.
Yep, that one's already got its max. Okay. Those also have their max. We have 51 crew that I'm just gonna send away. Unless I decided I wanted another loot ship hanging around.
No, I think that's...
Well, you know what? I'll assign these extra men to one of the ships. And if I can find another captain tonight, or tomorrow morning at 8. Although the bar won't be open. When does the bar open? Does it open at 10?
If you want to be safe, go for 11. Because I figure then it's, you know, then it's socially acceptable to be getting drunk.
Yeah, alright. Sweet dreams. These dreams are gonna be super sweet, you don't even know.
Sleeping for, like, I don't even know when we went to sleep, but at least 11 hours worth of sleep. And it's like, nap time.
Yeah, no, it's just a nice 11-hour nap. I know you said, I believe at some point in time you were telling me that you have a hard time sleeping in anymore, just your work schedule has gotten you on sort of a steady biological clock that, You have a hard time doing that. I don't really have that problem. I don't know what it is. But,
no. And I don't know if it's genetic or not, because my brother is not like that at all. He can sleep until like 1 in the afternoon sometimes.
Apparently a merchant fleet counts.
There you go.
All right. Sorry, I interrupted your dialogue earlier, Your Highness.
Now, on my screen right now, Otto is still standing outside the inn.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
That's not possible. All right. Oh well, geez. How do we address this?
It's done it a couple times, but it's normally figured itself out before anything important happened.
Oh well, we've just been. Okay, the excitement that you've missed is that actually I went to talk to the king, and he's giving us a new title.
Oh, is he gonna shorten it even more? So like we were baronet and we were baron. Now we're just gonna be a bar.
Nope. From this day forth, we shall be known as Viscount Baines.
Which is, of course, German for Viscount, but they aren't good at English words.
All right, everyone. Everyone come down to our super sale at Viscount Tire and Auto.
Hey, I can see it now.
Oh, there you go. All right, so let's get out of here. Allow the king to miss us, and then we'll return. Actually, I went to the bar and didn't see anybody, did I? So let me just go ahead and we'll do our final cargo transfer here. Let's unload the jacks of all of their food.
I never had the patience for this when I was younger. I probably could have had so much more money and so much more strong weapons due to this money if I had been a little more patient.
Well, you see, the thing is, we're only going to be able to sail for like a day or two at this rate, because I'm not leaving any room for food. Or, I mean, I'm not leaving any room for water.
Yeah, if you can find a clear spring on your way, though.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
There were times where I tried that when I was playing as someone that was explorer-y, or explorish, if you will.
Yeah.
And you'd put, like, all food in, like, 10 water, just enough to, like, be able to leave port, and then you're trying to find springs, and you'd get halfway, and just suddenly there were no springs. And you're like, we're on a freshwater river. How are we not finding springs?
Alright, so what brings you to the shipyard? I would like to sell some ships. How's that? Jack 1 has crew on it. That's okay. There's still crew aboard. It's okay to dismiss them. 20,000. So yeah, we got 30,000 for the galleons, 20,000 for these.
Mm-hmm.
It's still good money. I'm not denying it. We're up to 18 ingots. Well, that'll bring us up to 20 ingots, I think. Do we need to repair? Yeah, the Fools and the Solaris took a little bit of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's 20 pieces. I could hire a Cesaro for that. Okay. We're in good shape in that case. Let's, oh yeah, let's reassign everybody, because apparently those tasks keep getting screwed up.
Yeah.
And these guys just end up being navigators, and that doesn't do them any good.
No, we need experience.
Actually, I should make Antoine our bookkeeper, and then as our first mate, I can make Cesaro. Cesaro, lead us to victory.
We have to keep him. We have to keep him close by so we can keep an eye on him. He keeps breaking things on the ship.
Yeah. Occasionally have to turn around. It's like, no, breathe, Cesaro, breathe. Air in and then back out. Alright. Good. So, oh right, we need to check in with the hamburger helper and find out if he wants to make it out.
The king is still looking for us.
Yep, the king's still looking for us.
We just got too much fame up front when we were going crazy on selling ships early in the game, and I think it might cost us to... Eventually he'll be like, your new title is You're the King, I'm going on vacation.
Peace. Alright, welcome, Viscount Baines.
Although maybe he'll shorten our title again next time, we'll just be Counts.
Or maybe we'll just be Vis.
Hello there, Otto. I've heard quite a bit about you lately. You look like someone I can count on. I'd like you to do a task for me. We'll see if you've heard this one. Stop me if you've heard this before.
You look like someone I recognize from somewhere, but I can't quite place it.
Oh, it's different.
We're going on
someone to take these documents to Governor General of Italy in Genoa. Will you do this for me? Also, pick me up some of that famous salami they've got.
Oh man, Genoa salami, that's some good stuff, right? I like a hard salami myself, but hey man.
If you complete this task, I will give you a new title. And a hard salami.
The king's gonna give me his hard salami. Look, there's such a thing as hard salami, and it's a delicious lunch meat. I'm not making it up. Alright, let's, oh, we can actually shove up this time. We can stay for 10 days.
Okay. Sure.
With that strange episode over, let's cast off. If you are a Spanish battle fleet, I'm going to laugh and laugh. Okay, no, it's just villain.
Good. It seems like they were like, let's test those British waters. Just send one of everybody up there, and if they come back alive, then maybe we'll send an invasion fleet.
So we'll land here? Yeah, let's land and have a look around. We found a clear spring! Alright, let's supply up. We're suddenly going to be able to sail for so much longer than they thought.
Yep. When we finally land. Oh man, the levels we will have.
Oh, I can barely imagine. We seem to be moving kind of slow, but I think it's just we're moving against the currents.
Yeah, it can be an issue. When you get the right type of boats, they have little oars down the side, and it doesn't affect you near as much, but...
I think that would be one of the big selling points for a Flemish galleon right about now. Speak of the devil. Oh, these are pirates. I'm sorry, I don't know that. It says it's an Italian battle fleet. I don't know why I'm thinking Chiaradin, the guy who everybody in the game tells me is the world's most notorious pirate. Well, I would think. This is just an Italian battle fleet commander that has the same name.
Yeah, and who... But, in all honesty, who's heard of an Italian with that much red hair?
I don't know. Well, let's see. If it really was a pirate masquerading as the leader of an Italian battle fleet, it would take a real genius, a real tactical mind to see through this elaborate ruse. What? Commodore, that fleet may look like a battle fleet from Italy, but I think they're really pirates. Well then, Alright. You know what? If they want to test me, that's okay. But nope, they're like, hey, I don't know what exactly it is that you do. It's something very different from the piracy I'm used to, but you enjoy. Oh, I said woof as though like that was a huge amount of money, 230 gold pieces.
Oh, it all adds up, though.
It does.
Luckily we have Finch's our bean counter.
Trying to remember. Oh, what side of the peninsula is Genoa on?
Oh gosh.
Yeah. It's the geography quiz I'd forgotten would be coming. Who are you, friend?
I would venture to say it's on the left side.
Oh, the west side is the best side?
Yeah.
Oh, what about you? I just saw some... Okay, you're alright dudes, too. You keep doing what you're doing, man. Oh, can't quite weigh anchor there. Let's weigh anchor again, look for another clear spring. Ooh, just in time, too. We were running very low, if not completely out of water.
That's the danger of trying to min-max your time at sea.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Oh, I hadn't actually gotten into the supplies of the meat yet, had I? Nope, cargo bay there is full. Alright. Let's sail away.
I'm surprised it doesn't equally use, at least proportionally according to how many crew are on the ship, each of the ships at a time, but they're like, no, just... We'll give you water. I know you've got tons of barrels right there, but just like, here's a few cups, pass them around.
Commodore, that's Marseille. Come on. What are you thinking? You some kind of idiot? What if I am some kind of idiot?
What's it to you? You want to fight about it?
Oh, that's Genoa. I'm half tempted to not land and just sort of sail around. Yeah, but we've been out on the water for long enough.
Mm-hmm.
We should get some bonuses out of this.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, they get it on the way back instead.
My navigation and knowledge went up.
Yay!
Hooray. I'm in the double digits now. Oh, it's 6 p.m. Can we get to the palace before it closes? Diving catch! Oh man, look at that guy's little shield and... Oh yeah, he's got a cool setup. It's a new ruler.
Is it in inches or centimeters?
He does look like a jester. He looks like his own jester. He's got the nice ruff going. Documents for King Henry. Oh, it's wonderful. Thank Henry for me. Hurry back and give King Henry my best.
I mean, King Henry gets around, giving documents to everybody.
Well, apparently we have to be the one to give him his best afterwards. Okay. We are in a new port. We're in Newport. So we should patrol the bars for mates.
Oh yes, there may be many possible mates at this new bar.
There may be exciting mates. Hither
Very
and
far
yon.
from our home port. You never knew who we'll meet.
We'll meet Niccolo Montagna.
Uh-oh, I killed his father.
Okay, hopefully he won't ask about that.
As long as he doesn't see my extra fingers. No, it's not
Yes.
the same name at all.
There is a guy in this game that's like Indigo Montoya or something like that. Like something that's very near. Wow, this guy's a cheap date. One treat and he's telling us about his skills. Oh, so there he was looking for a job in Naples, was he? Okay. But do you want to come work for us? I mean, hey, would you like to join our crew for the next voyage? Remember, if your price is right, you might get the job. Ooh.
I'll have to ask him one more time and see if he changes his tune.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, if he sails one ship, it's enough to pay him for like 20 years worth of service, but...
He's pretty insistent on 50. Yeah! I'll take 30.
Yep.
It's a deal, man. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose it would actually be easier to just go to the cruise screen here.
If he takes one Kraken back to port for us, it pays for 666.6 months worth of service.
What?
That's how much a Kraken's worth when you bring him back to port.
What?
We pay these people so little for bringing ships back to port. Like, that's all we need them for. Is bringing the ships back to port when we take over a Spanish merchant fleet, and just one ship pays for him in spades.
All right. So we have. What is the largest a fleet can be?
Oh.
Let's see here. Fleet info. I guess it can be 10 ships. So it can be 10 ships. Right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys that can sail a ship for us.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, we only need one more crew member to be able to have a full fleet of ships floating around.
Yep.
Doing everything for us. So that's good knowledge.
And by then, it'll only cost us like 4 ingots worth of food to travel for 20 days.
Sail all over the world, yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, we're looking for loot ships. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the inn. Maybe we'll be able to find another mate at the inn. You never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll score twice. Nope. Okay. It's okay, guys. We all strike out occasionally. Oh, that's the... yeah.
Sometimes you can't be up all night to get lucky. Sometimes you just have to go to bed.
That's true. I probably have to do that at some point. Alright, let's supply up here. Oh, see? That was only like half an ingot. That is the incredible value of having sunk all those ships, stolen all that food, and just topped off with water periodically as we went along. Nice. Ahoy there, matey. Will you be shoving off? No, not yet, because it's time to probably wrap this episode up, because
I think so.
We dropped off a letter. I forget, did we sink a fleet in this video? I think we did at the very top.
Yeah, it was
It was the merchant fleet.
Yeah.
And then we
became a Viscount?
Yeah, we became a Viscount, and then we immediately became... oh, well, then we immediately got another quest, so who knows what we'll become next. We did have... we had an encounter with a shady character that, thankfully, Cesaro had the presence of mind to tell us was actually a pirate.
Yeah, it was a close call.
Yeah. Cesaro really saved our hinders there. So, when we come back next time, folks, time to go back and give Henry VIII, King Jesterruff of Italy, the good news, or give him his regards. Yep. So, that'll be fun. Maybe we'll find another fleet on the way. Maybe we'll find some more mates. Who knows? Oh, we'll probably find mates the next time we, land at a port of call that isn't London. Which we seem to do a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, well. But until then, folks, this is Bobo the Vulture.
And I'm Zerfall.
And this has been Let's Play Together, even though it is a one-player game, Uncharted Waters, New Horizons, Otto Baines' story. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye now.
And remember, Power Glove Makeouts.